Oh, baby, ask me another brother, baby. You know what I mean? Ask me another one. 1,001 answers to questions compiled from scriptural references and the best Masonic authorities. So this ain't me. Do you know what I mean? This is them. This is their little herald dealer. You know what I mean? There was the Grand Halen sign there on the left, bottom left. You know what I mean? That's what it is. That I'll put it this way so you can read that at your leisure. So you notice the will of selected brethren, the law of a class society of men who are chosen or selected from the rest of the world as brethren. Yeah, and this is how they do it within their work system and workforces of everything they run and rule in right across the UK. This is their symbols. Yeah, okay. This is their language, because they've got their own language, their own laws. You know what I mean? And this is how they target you or mark your building to where profane people live, or where they're going to get help and relief from other Freakmasons, like hand relief and things like that. Anyway, that's another story. You know what I mean? So here's the topics. So I'll show you what the topic says. I'll go this way again. It's just a bit easier on me. You know what I mean? And I'll go through some of these, but the one I'm doing today is about the I'll show you in a minute. I never like saying the word. So and I'll go through each one. Obviously it gives you the chapter, you know what I mean, and it'll give you the page for the answers. Yeah, so we've got the answers as well, and like I said, within the answers it explains a very lot. It explains a lot, very much, of what Freemasonry is. And this is the one I'm going to be dealing with today. A few facts, okay? And that's page 242, okay? Page 172, 107. So if we go to page 107, like this, bang. Oh, that's page 106. Right there, my profane friends. Remember, things get wild round here. You know what I mean? So there's that. Yeah. Okay. I'll move me old favourite bit of tissue. Okay. So these are the answers. These are the questions. Okay. So I'll do the questions first. Okay, like this. I'll also I'll shot these as pictures so you can double them up side by side. And there you go. See? And it goes into the next page. Okay. Right, now I'll keep that page, and then if we go back to here, look, it's page 242. So we've got page 242. Ooh. Bear with me, 242. There we go, and here's the answers. And these are the answers to the questions, okay? We'll go down. I will screenshot it, like I said, so you can, hopefully it's coming out all right. And this is the answers to those questions. remember, in military lodge working, yeah, like I said, they're an army, yeah. When they rise up, we're well in trouble. I'm telling you that for nothing. And you realise these people are an army and they work on both sides of the armies, and the only people that are doing the fighting, the majority of and getting killed, are the profane people. For these people, so watch who you're following. That's the important thing, who you follow and who's trying to pull you along as a Judas goat. You know what I mean? And what are you really fighting for? And who are you actually fighting? Are you just fighting another bunch of dads, you know, that just want to be at home with their families? Do you know what I mean? Then we can go on to, you know, on to the next, but we'll keep it there. So there's the 15 questions, you know what I mean? There is a lot more in this book. It's such an astronomical book, but it answers a lot of questions to a lot of things, you know, in my eyes anyway. You know what I mean? Like the jewels and the furnishings, but we'll get into all of it, don't you worry. Like the cable tow, you know what I mean? And all of that. That's just, I think it's 3 miles, you know, and they have to go help a brother within 3 miles, yeah, regardless, and give him, you know, give him relief and all that malarkey. Do you know what I mean? But we'll get into some of this. It's a lot of answers, you know what I mean, in this. Like, who are these, look? You see what I mean? We'll have all of this. Don't you worry. We'll go through this. You know what I mean? We'll go through who the Job's daughters are, or the Order of the Rainbow. You know what I mean? We'll get through some of this, and it gives you the answers to a lot of questions in Freemasonry. You know what I mean? Crazy, and they got crazy numbers in here as well. You know, like for instance, if I could just flick to a page of, obviously we'll wait there. Bear with me. Remember, I'm not a professional here. My profane friends. Look at the numbers here, because, you know, I've got to show you really. Right there, if I could find her. Oh yeah, I'll just find something else. Wait a minute. Look, here we go. Look, here's the degrees. Look, the top degrees. Look, see, the Royal Serpent. Who's a serpent? Hey, Knight of the Brazen Serpent. Bit snakely, innit? Anyway, and then you've got the 30 official grades. Do you know what I mean? And it goes obviously from there. But we'll get into that. Don't worry, my profane friends. What I want to show you here, though, is just some of these numbers. If I can find it, you know what I'm like. I'm always all over the bloody place. Wait a minute. Right, let's do this one at a time, and then I'll get it right. First one. No, that's not it. You know what I mean? And we'll look up and see if it's mentioned the profane in the book, where we are hated. Wait a minute. Come on. Nope. Oh yeah, here it is. Look, it's the first thing, right? Look, right. These operative Masons go further back than recorded history, but Masonic historians give us its age as over 4000 BC. So they were around 4000, you know what I mean, BC. But Masonry, as we know it today, dates from the Union of Lodges in London from 1717. See what I mean? And also in it, some of this I'll show you their money as well. They do have money, or their money. It's all it's about is their money. Here, look at this money, look. See, and this is like Trump's, you know what I mean? Imagine what Trump's, look, New York has a membership of 282,000 members, property valuation, 13 trillion. Pennsylvania has membership of 210,000 people, but property of a valuation of 22 trillion, whatever, close to the year. That was in 1947. Where's all that money? They've still got it. They're still welling it down to each other. Do you know what I mean? But there's your numbers. Do you see what I mean? Look at the money. And that's where you took the 5 families come from, obviously, as you know. Baby. But we'll get more into this book anyway. It's quite an interesting book. But like I said,